Well, it's great to be able to catch up with one of the rising stars of men's amateur golf, New Zealand's Ben Campbell. Ben's come off a pretty stellar finish at the World Amateur Championship where he finished fourth, and New Zealand also managed to get a fourth place there as well. Ben, they were great results there, weren't they?
Yeah, no, it was a good team finish. It was good to tee it up with the best in the world, and I think quite pleased. Definitely the team. Fourth finished. I don't think New Zealand's had that higher finish since 1992. So I think everyone was fairly pleased. And individually, I played okay. A little bit disappointed with how I played in the last round, but I think fourth still was a good effort.
You mentioned to me earlier on that 2010 you viewed that as a bit of a frustrating year for you, but the results were there, weren't they? You had some good efforts up in the UK where you played well, you played solid. In what way was it frustrating for you?
Yeah, I had a pretty solid year, like in rankings, and got to 14th in the world on the RNA, and yeah, it was just a bit of a frustrating year. I never really got the putter running that hot. I had some great ball striking rounds, so if I can kind of keep that and keep working on my putting's feeling better, and I think it's just a bit of a time thing and getting back that confidence. And definitely the first couple of rounds at the World Am, I played better, and then the last round was a little bit disappointing. I hit the ball well and just couldn't really hold any putts, and I felt that it was a bit of like that the whole year. But I think keep working on the putting and just doing the processes right, and the putts will start to drop.
We had that win back home in New Zealand. That certainly would have been a great lift for you on the tour there. You head back now to Australia. We're going to base yourself in Melbourne. What's in your sights now for the next 8 to 10 months for you?
Yeah, the next 8 to 10 months I'm really looking forward to, actually. I've got some good trips planned out, and I'm going to spend a lot of the summertime down in Australia and New Zealand and play a lot of the big Australian events. Work hard this next few months, and then play some of the bigger events down there, and going to do another stint through Europe, and then come to the States and play some events, and just try and play the best amateur events I can, and get out there and just get myself in those last groups and give myself a chance at winning some of the bigger events, and see how it goes.
When you look back, like you've been at the main World Amateur stage now for a tad over a year, maybe just under 2 years. What's been the highlight of your career to date?
Definitely winning the pro event. That gave me a lot of confidence, and hearing them talk about me and saying what they thought and saying what they thought about my game walked out of there feeling pretty confident, really, because I played with some great players and they seemed to thought my game was going in the right direction. And but also another event that comes to mind would be when I won the New Zealand under-23s, when I beat Danny Lee by one shot, and then seeing what Danny's done now. That always brings a bit of confidence, and you think about events like that, and it makes you get out there and train harder, as Danny's been very successful, so it's something I'm working to where he's got to. So,
well, Ben, great results of late. We look forward to seeing you back down under in Australia when you go to compete in our main events down there. We wish you all the best. Have a safe trip, and we'll chat to you soon back in Oz.
Awesome, thank you. No, I'm looking forward to getting down to Aussie and playing in those events.